Presata, breaking news be abana. You know, I said, Twene baako, Okatakyie FIFA mensa. Okatakyie FIFA mensa. Na se was starting project be Afenyo. Is it for the records ana? Yeah, we just making waves pa. I my Ghana. Me no kase. Me nyane nti so control exam. Afenyo wa points wo kufi. Yes, national security for action. No, I think say Achimota so baby. Yeah, lower Gempa. It's Menoka say Okatakyie FIFA mensa. Yeah, what the host for the records. Menoka say few minutes ago, national security for editing tente action wo Kingsby. Achimota Kings beside Holma. Ubiani baby cry or more day FIFA mensa echo. That's the breaking news out there. Say Okatakyie FIFA mensa. Menoka say ye can wo Ghana nti say yache no national security for editing tente from game park Chilo Kingsby baby ko modern ko di yenim so modern ko abone so why nso a yenim it we are monitoring the system the kaka cho say quotation me read first no obo ba jiu for no ebe che omo obi ankasa because so onye jiu ni o oba chi roman for so say ya menyi roman ni o edru say ebe che ono no ni achi obi agum it will be a bank bia ma no oyonkoda no da ya ntia ma o marry enkofo bi for man no enye lumum obi ani ho wo so che o ma Ghana mra ye ka jo se be godna sabedi akon ma ye bone na se be bone kra ma ye ma police enfrɛ me mekɔ makɔtwa benu masem yes an why bone nyam nya adoma ejoada ana kina ya wo bra court ye do court no problem because obi so nchemra but mo use such brutish methods atete kwa asem ya we atwamu Rambo styling arrested everybody because Okatakyie FIFA for the past 3 weeks and some work a public education what the Emma said was phone crying sunshine education war all the program so no mujisa motwa daddy. I think say you are making me more popular because muntimi nkono I just said be na modern queen modern to table so na modern and you say ye beku na atwa wuti mo antwade ti na dia nyame ado cham say dam be you know sama nko Okatakyie FIFA na dia and mu aka ma anya de mo ye no because mu yi ne be say pa obeye west mu yi ne ba you are rather emboldening him yes why dey obianka de why
be pa no why
program but taking off air
hu nimpa omugina TV so e kan sama kese egum penifo ho fi
so far on the program we be atem
ye di nkrofo atem etwa ahemfo atem e kan ntro sam dugu nimpa so e ogrum ha yanti be in the year for almost 8 years ye hu nimpa obi a otumi kura tumi ko tu police car so nimpa no kura ye jano attorney general court Ako file no prosecutor. I will draw all the cases against these such people. We set it up on one studio. Some as guaranteed by the Constitution of the Republic. Or can some no ya catching because one can be a man or boyechi or can in someone moye etia nimpa sumasano or can dinti machino. And how much in egumo and or maybe I say bia and I bet say judges 4 time na you to make catch judge for ekunkum na dwo ekum esie wo no that is the time we are
doing radio. I just say bia ka mu declare say we be afia otibia no you should deem yourself say who are under house arrest because mo ba chie gina de kwakoguma e ho no ebeye ma ebebroso it is a mu declare we bia afia say wo fie na wotimu no wo dan na wo hyemu no yourselves. It is shame who say you are the house arrest quicker.
Meti free Okatakyie free Okatakyie na msa de asem na asi.
Hello, abusuan for me pamucho me mo bibia good evening. Me pamucho enyumre ya na anadru ya be 2-3 minutes ana. Mr. Speaker. Ema nyanti asese ya peke nana Okatakyie free mensa national security for Amafano into Sremo Omayana Yonko ye page so na starting posting. I say around Kingsby around a Honoma odu ho no ma na mo stop no mo hu na na basa kasa kakrasi ya mo de apeke no nti esre mo mama yenko ye platform no so na yen start ni post medamase
achi wo me busewu eye tinchina etwan se wo so obi atimi eka president na wa besisiwo no ho asem papa na yeti social media iso Captain Smart ene eye Kelvin Taylor na nadan kwa akufo ado tena so for 8 years wankotwa ekwan mu kura anase wankotwa sword bi wanye project bi wo Ghana manko fu yanga so ya ade da Captain Smart do wote Ghana nti ni enkomo kwache no ni eja no ni eche no ni eja no munyina tena social media so de ani hwe ni se ya Kelvin Taylor ete America eka said didi na nadu attempt for almost 8 years non-stop 24/7 obi wote Ghana bi odi na tem na se ko oba Ghana mpanyfo wadi o mate wopem so omo ni ade odi o munyina obesni twam koye ba obi anye ne hwe na sa wo ye president na chinchina atwan e wo so obi a pe wa asem a meme de mentia sa asem wo yase o na ade ama notice ni say me wo eye anuanom ene namfo mebira omo eye notness omo nia koma omo ntimi pressure sana meka no ye go notness fo bi wo ho a omo no atena santimam kakra ne nkofo ye nto ase omo ntimi pressure kakra ene ye wo notness fo bi wo omo mpe pressure wo omo ntimi omo kuku ben wo mo eti nipa wo national security hoi Okatakyie FIFA kana asibi
ni ejakwani nie ana mu use technicalities say attorney general ayesi eti na saadi asem no kwa ye ntontwene but asem no ankasa no ye kasa criminal matter kovi before say court betra criminal matter so na che say court no ankasa edika ma prosecutor wa ba be prosecute asem no wa make case a kire wo no court no tie o say kovi before say court be ka say wo kofi ye the criminal matter bo eti bra no wo mo frɛ bibi eye prima facie case eti court no abetie prosecutor na asem no wa hwemu yie say wo prosecutor no is there any substance in what you are saying your friend prima facie to establish it or establish it we are and san wa ka kire the accused person is a bra nebe you are no it is a prosecutor and me establish prima facie dia and there can never be any case for any person to respond to this is a case a court no find say japa ambulance no and request am to ambulance and request the ambulance was not fit for purpose and request Ghana lusu sika afa japanie ani obisa say japa no ye hwan in 2007 kovi a whole Ghana armed forces lower no in 2007 a whole Ghana armed forces throw krata na papa we say jakwa yi no ye military person ya throw krata yi nadi na fa krata na to so ne ready armed forces for krata o mu yi nadi no fa krata na to so ne ready magana for nchi more fire let her know the second na fa bra zoom in na me ready magana for nchi zoom in more fire zoom in na yen ready Ghana fontie Ghana armed forces yi jakwaya di so ye irresponsible character precisely or dubious character the whole Ghana army in 2007 eyi na di eyi ni free Ghana armed forces anyame na make this official record of the Ghana armed forces precisely so and according to Ghana armed forces almost or ye criminally minded zoom in yen ready letter no zoom in more fire. So the above named officer was commissioned in the Ghana Armed Forces as a regular officer on 21st August 1998. All things being equal, the officer should have made the rank of captain on 21st August 2002 and major on 21st August 2007. He has consistently failed the Promex and now zoom in papa na me ready now far from me no more Ghana for any ready the tintin theater let you tintin theater say almost say who ready baby ayako was it the officer describes as what the conduct just what bobosia wontua what the can so they said on your fit to be in the Ghana Armed Forces Ghana Armed Forces for krata o mo tro ya o mo yi nedi Onye fit. These are the words of Ghana Armed Forces. Say Japan nye fit to be in the Ghana Armed Forces. Joma be wini abewie ya. Also reset to a mine. And any part the whole Ghana Armed Forces are describing say onye fit because onye discipline. Your mama call appointed as well, you're director of operations at the National Security. And Obi Onim Jakwabiano at this point will confirm, say, Sakwaya ne call a year a canoforiata fee, Obu canoforiata na any or call ya, or call run them no cook a ma a year a majority leader by Pachono. Agovi, Jakwaya. Na Japan ye nyoma bia as a nation all of us must be worried. More fire. Yes nra. Japan call a airport. Or call on authority without any court warrant, without any authorization. Japan order a year a African world for say omon manifest e mano. Ye can manifest that will be a one through plane biano. Udi any details was so. Japanese will request say yamfa fane the picture beto no mo hwenanim. Your mama ba ye was in ne war reset to minor. And wako appointed sir papa we say one no a director of operations at the National Security. Research in ni. Na ofri kanoforiata hono. Enra waduru airport air command African world for say omon manifest mano. Not just one hear names of people on there. No, I'm saying manifest for man. African world for say manifest for man. Now on authorization yeah. An authorization, the only time I bet me nyasa, when court of competent jurisdiction. I'm out to me so bet me akwa arrest anyone. Onibi, and no no operation. Or koya ni asi was why na ombusa and say manifest don't me for mano. African word for so much me for mano. Na so mo ye dia wo de wo ni pakro a wo hwehwe no edin. Na wo ye no ni ade na ja wo mo enye wesi. Enhwe so wo mu anipa na wo mu na wonim. But no kwa illegal except that on basic clearance from mo top hierarchy. Asa no mo de ma ayi Japan. Exactly. Efri na no ohwe me. Say enra na ekwesi there. So the idea is that eden ya meko kumase. Na meko kumase ya mefru plane na akọ. Edie na me ba na nko ye ya so am wo airport wo no ai to ohwe me. Ofa kuntunas. But my make control Japan we coward. Fire. We coward. Fire. Me catch no pain. Me nsuro bia o. Me sma catch me wu mewu se me gina ho. Me mu nkotodwe da. Sa wo so wo bibi tia me. Fire. Na ma ye bibi a. Go through the due process. Invite me. Exactly. How come? Exactly so. Cowards. That's to tell me this old Machiavellian tactics wanting to instill fear. Me say me nobody can instill fear in me. Akosua have been wa me swakete. What me bom sa he me koba ya no asa bom me say we e na me mo ne me kwa me mbakum ya na. Oba family are be e na be. And you make a martyr out of me. Don't even think of it. Mo ye cowards. Precise. Mo che de me e na be mbakum e pa na be e na be. Jakwa wo de na betimi aye. You kill me and I go, that's all. Exactly. We are coward. Exactly. So, yes, I'm telling you. You don't go looking for me at the airport, say, maybe I'm watching me. Open invite me and I'll come. Exactly. More fire. More fire. Who invite me, I'll come. More fire. I should call to Papa. I should shoot Papa. I just jump to so the perfume Papa. Betty, young flowers in Yeniba. Moya mambufu so ma jifrugu ibate kanima prum more fire. Remember nobody can intimidate me. More fire. Jakwa we me call me I'll come. Don't be doing this coward stuff. More fire. A old Machiavellian tactics to instill fear in people. Exactly. Nobody can instill fear in me in this country. More fire. Obi? Jakwa. Criminally minded person per the records of Ghana Armed Forces. And now namno ye yesim. And the nation is watching him. We are a nation of laws. We are not in a jungle. We are a nation of laws. We are not in a jungle. As your mama saw reset here back to jungle. And they will be at me sorry. Was my boy will be fee. Jakasua sorry, what boy will be fee. So I first one, yeah, can't read. It will be a second one. And yes, sir. We are cowards. We are cowards. More fire. Moya cowards. I'm telling you. Moya cowards. Eji jakwa untimi nye foku. Why you ni ade watch me ade na be. O remi and you airport in your concert. Onim na juma. So oni mo juma. Now this maka bibi. It inciting fear, causing fear and panic. Meaning the laws that governs fear and panic in the Act at 29. Criminal and Other Offences Act 1960. Section 270 near the minimum. And I know the element to establish a criminal, causing fear and panic. Precisely so. Nobody's going to intimidate anybody in this country. If you want to intimidate me, use the law. Exactly. Don't be doing this criminally acting, Machiavellian tactics, concert niade. Jakwa. Ediatite. See your kochika techi. Obacheme. Ewa he. I'll see if Jakwa want to find you. Trust me, you won't die. I'm telling you. Your mama be reset and any Japan Nkoye national director of operations at the national. When you know how this guy behaves, you know, you guys know. And one was here. That means who your mama didn't buy so terrorizing Crawford. Yes, sir. And this is the reset now can what's where the reset.
So what won't me pressure. Because Okatakyie kura can say Oba airport and Oba be penachino because no so oko program bu Kumasi into Oba NIB be busa edinia one open that down because Okatakyie can say mama akọ papa no ho ontimi pressure tie komana menu di ni yepa na danko akofo alusi so 8 years Okatakyie ko gina SYZ kura bonidua obonidua nyina
umai yeah. Yenje ya to abama kufu adon se obeba be ye nyoma ebema manfo no ho ato no ye na madaru ma kufu ado ba ye nyoma awo ye nyina ne ye dwene ho ye ntiase ye na madaru ma momra metie ye akufu ado ba ye wo ba ya mamu ofu a wo buo nti enam so wo peso odi amamu no so odi esu bio no wo ko election wo kum nipa nan ansa na otimi akọ na madaru ma manimu a ye na akufu ado ba ye wo bia ntimi nkana sem kom ha Nanano mo nyina yedi asofo nyina yedi media fo nyina akromfo ntomo so yedi na madawo mama meti asemu je nana yaka bia akufo ado so ntie ena yehwe parliamentary hazard mu a akufo ado bosin a wo bo covid-19 a bosin a wo bo ofori atabo bosin a no wacha bosin na mo ne namfofo wo bia ntimi nkasa nana madawo ma se ye mo pe se akufo ado no ofori atabe ye o man ni se dia ena nana ma mo nyehwe na senya mu pe an wo foriata wo gina ho no wo man ni se wo repia magana ni ye ni kamafo e se wo kokan media fo no be sori atia wo kokan enipa no a wo ko am wo no ankasa be sori atia na madaro mo se wo foriata hyeda na wo di boni we ya se de mo ankasa mo twituo agyan pia e de ko akon akwaji wo man Ghana free kwasi broni kokko nsem na madaro mo ankasa mo nye eye o man ni foriata
atemu omreni o
Nana no mdi akufo ado ye oman wo se wo man no obi antimi nka no obi asuro je media mejimudi meji nana no mudi meji nkonwa amteso odi nana no so ofori atani akufo ado se wo mo oman ne ho nto no na kro no no mbebo oman no sebio covid-19 aba yare bremu na se nkrofo ho kire omno ofori atati ko gebosia no ne nkrofo na pamfo be chedi se yi a nana madawo mama ankasa mo ne nini je ofori atase wo nyipe na madawo mo so ofori atagina ho se wo nyipe na nso boni a wodi ni se wokobobo sin anu onu ankasa ne company ne deputy minister company wo mu di sika na mamu na mo ankasa mu no mu
saman no
me saman wo mu mamo
yes saman o mu nyina
na ye shira o my Ghana kosakose ye ma o my Ghana enko ne mpo ye hunu mpo na nso nkrofo edie na ade ba ko a mahunu ne matena se ne madwene ho eni se efiri kwa menkroma pen so abusua ba ko eye JB dan kwa ne wo se ye friends se ofori atabusua wo mo na mpeso man be ko manim yetu yanim ko eyem yenu anu mo de aba miensa na no madaroma JB dan kwa asefo efiri na de ko enam de omada na de a kire yenti yesresa nananom akonwa esiwo se abanwa mo mama asefo emfuru bibio da
je
Mo ma se form fru bibio da.
Yeah.
Mo ma se form fru bibio da.
Yeah.
Mo ma se form fru bibio da.
Yeah.
Shame.
Atemu branie.
Na madama, yeka wo fori ataso won resan ya. Me gya na mo ankasa matemu.
Yeah.
Yeka so fori ataso mo man ne ho to na me gya mo ma ono ankasa ntemu.
Yeah.
Say yare aba na Ghana fo ho kyerem na akọbọ bosia titiri di na aba na no wadam fo bechedi. Na aka kyerɛ me maame mo sɛ wo ba betoto mu botom wo ilabia. Na nanom sɛ bi obi nton sɛ nhyere ne busuefo.
Yeah.
Me gyina mo anim asire tumi e wo wiase nyina. Sɛ mo ankasa mo ne ofori ata ne akufuado.
Mo ne omuni.
Mo ne omuni mame. Mo ne omuni mame.
Atemu branie.
Let me come on.
Bonidua wo eye obonidua na Kwame Nkrumah na ho ahwan ye ni nyina. Na NDC fo no wo so eye more fire. Tie komo na ye dini. We Mahama na aba. Okatakyie kasa. O asem a wo kan so no. Utina se din na utie Okatakyie asem a. Oni atemnti ema na asem ne kwa akire. Nyansa wom. Tie komo na ye di no. Kelvin edi atem. Ka asem o ma munya mumfa atem de ne nto nche na muntie nsem na tie komo na ye di. Edi asem no Okatakyie kan ya ye koche no. Waire. Edi no munti bi da wo Ghana ho. Emfa jo verse na nado. Edi na munti bi da wo Ghana ho. Edi ade pa na munti bi da wo Ghana ho. Enye force obi ye president a e wo so obi ape na asem. Enye force. Be no constitution mu ayatro say wo be president a pe na asem by force. Enye force. So penasemu so penasemu or any journalism or kire na adwene a wo kire so wo kasa deep. Me online ma hu say amafo asene free Okatakyie Emma Justin Kodua betro say the arrest of Okatakyie Frifa, a journalist by NDC government, is a dangerous attack on democracy and freedom of speech. Ghana must not descend into tyranny. He must be released now. Ya bi na mena pie die, but nsem e ba bontini bi na me ka akire no. We free Justin Kodua ho ne bai frempon. And now so honorable Afenyo Markin se kura so commenting. Honorable Afenyo Markin was say it has started with Abronye, now it's Okatakyie Frifa. The NDC government must be tolerant. Using state security to intimidate opponent is not good for our democracy. Okatakyie Frifa must be released now. And you see honorable Afenyo so do a beto abonten no. Ni nyina Okatakyie ayakochiro PK Sapon also Okatakyie Frifa Mensa has been picked by the National Security Operative this evening. He has sent to Blue Gate. We ye onkofo ntem o motwetwe oba abonti o na free Okatakyie na free na me say adi asem ni eje so obi antimi nche na adwene bi mu ana obi antimi nche na adwene e wo Ghana ho say mete Ghana me ye Ghana ni di hye me kire ma adwene as Ghana ni obi antimi nche na adwene ana menti ase Atik Yakubu say I am deeply worried by the arrest and detention of Okatakyie Frifa Mensa by the National Security this evening. This action is not only an attack on his personal freedom, but also a grave threat to press freedom, free speech, and democracy in Ghana. Okatakyie was an outspoken critic of the previous government, yet he was allowed to operate freely. It is unacceptable that in a democratic society like ours, a government that claims to uphold human rights and media freedom under the guise of the Democratic Congress would resort in intimidation and arrest simply because a journalist holds dissenting views. Freedom of speech is a cornerstone of our democracy, and no government should use security apparatus to silence voices of dissent. The selective application of the law to target opposition voices undermines our democratic values and set dangerous precedents for future government. Ghana democracy cannot afford to descend into an era of media operation and political persecution. We must collectively reject any attempt to muzzle free speech and silence dissenting voice. Tie komona yedini you. Obi na eche na adwene. Na adwene na wo kire no so. Ukotie video no ankasa me pa cho so obeka no kra. Utie video no. Asem wo kan o twantro ana. O twantro. Mebo video bi di akire wo ansa na ma no asi. Mebo video bi di akire wo. Enti Okatakyie omotata no started with the internet ni akotwam na start we ni akotwam and start we wadi asem suni edi asem ni Kelvin Taylor na momo so no so no do oti America no oye there's no Okatakyie oye worse than that bono nti abrochire woni ti wo se oti wadi a oye de woye Okatakyie ni te Ghana eno no do odi ni nkomo a odi so Ghana fo ni ti busa question say die nti no Okatakyie ba na nsie nkofo tudi nachi amanfo abre ni aboa na kwasea ana we ya aboa we ya kwasea na oya fo na omanfo abre we sa akasa no se omo pese omo tie nyansa nti Okatakyie asem a wo ka no o kan ni deep emu odu ena won se mpanyinsem kasa woni mu nti nsem a wo ka na Ghana fo ni tie komo na ye dini yo mpanyinfo se di wo twasa aya no onim se na chiachia ebi Okatakyie afiri fa asem a wo ka no uye din na wutie ya ebi anke beboa wo hwe bia me firi bani yo ebi anke beboa wo ebi Okatakyie kasa enya wo dani ade but uye din tie de unia jack me nia kitu asem wo okay ma me mfa ntun sane ni na me hwese se muti sen tie komo na ye dini but mo fa ne se oye NDC MPP ni ene wo kasa ana anye de ene do sanu manomo we yese mu twani nyinam te mu twani nyinam ene wo ko page so a eye NPP events development freedom almost atro bi tintintintintintin ana afi so PK sapon so atro bi tintintintintin Hassan Adam Yarima was say what is Ghana even becoming under President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC? Culture of silence. The NDC must not test the patience and resilience of Ghanaians people. All these state-sponsored terror on the citizenry, we will not allow to be intimidated. We will speak up and resist oppression rule. Okatakyie free find a record, will not and cannot be coward. And some more church or Bible thing. The later I move so my post to be at all much they say Okatakyie FIFA has been released by a PK upon her. And after to Biscuit Media and suppose also welcome back Okatakyie FIFA and for the records. So what I say, eti question me busa ne say. Eti obi ntimi endi nkomo ewo Ghana ho. Ni nkomo a odi no say ye wo de say ye wo ya. O che na adwene. Kelvin Taylor ti America o che na adwene. Twene Jonas che na adwene. Enkofu mebri cheche o madwene Captain Smart nanado ko yi onya program bi anye bi afide was starting with him nana MPP NDC no muko no MPP no muko no and wo di o mantem na even Kelvin Taylor up to date o da so de enti eno no kire se tinchina atwan e wo se obi ba ponten na obeka asem e be president de ne sano manoma we nyina ni hwehefa.
That's the hero on the streets. Last man standing. No bagger wire. The last man standing. Okay. Boys, no. Yes. That's the great man, the man who make it happen. Live and colored. Saucy menu ba.
National organizer.
Oh, member the chia. Oh, seven campaign manager ni. Solid papa. Bakupe. Big man. Boko. The moment Obi anim. Obi esro. Okay. Who say man no day? Good to see you, sir. Nice. You go. Okay. Hey, I see him got in front of everyone got in a problem.
Baby, are you okay? Do you know on Monday?
I miss it. I miss it. What are you? Then tonight. Okay. I do the edge. I'm going fine. Okay, if I around that now. Maybe I cool. I will decide. Yeah.
Sapandi, I mean, Nima the Kunto Mkochoka, the Jeffrey Fa. Sana Kelvin Taylor Bettina was say, John Don, any a year friend say, Jonas, obey deport or my bagana, adding your macanas mabunidin.
So a blogger now, you Europe or Asia, I'll come as now, US. Now a blogger, now you're just say, oh, the minute you show me, Midubakufi. Especially a blogger now, unye, legal. Also, me, because for some reason, I'm out from your blog in America, me come watch them. Because me need time to spend my time on people who are not legal. Inti me, se me charge ya, America ha, your blogger, kruma ha, neno na didi, o the ball bra, udenya kakran de koba, stick to that. So I just be change the media baba or blogging more. Me, I will not come and sit here and fight you. Me, I don't have time. Because I only deal with people who are educated, can write their name and understand what is happening. Intimino, so a blogger American, I will not sit here, I will not fight anybody on my, especially America. Now we are illegitimate American a person or ha. We are illegal. Me, I don't waste time on those things. So I'm sending this warning to all the bloggers in America. We already said, only me babe banter, make sure you are legitimate. So when you're legitimate, I'll come after you. I'll make sure you are taken home. And me, every state in East Coast, West Coast, I have been there. Majority of the states. It is not difficult for me. Into me, I'm trying to make it easy for you guys. Kakara modina nantina mundin sana mofanko. Mama mofanko baby am penifo because baby am penifo no ujimina kohwa yebetiam. I am sending this message across out of respect and out to say ubia bedidi ubia subetumenya baby atena refugee bia ho betono criminal bia owo America sebi oni nkrata nyina so yebema ne ho atono Ghana America nti yenka obi asem. It is a winning penifo a na so unim say ompe problem stay away and do your foolish thing. Do not bring my name. It is simple as that. Because me, I can come to you. I can come to you and take you home. I don't joke around. I'll walk to you and I'll take you home. Then Kelvin Taylor, me udi Jimmy America, I'll come to you. Yes, I will take it to your doorstep and I'll make sure you will go home before I come. Intimino, Mr. So when you street carnival na moya, munye street carnival no. When you Jimmy na mu Jimmy because baby you do know we don't have time for twerps. Mo binitare tare motoa. We don't want nonsense. Into out here America or blogger be also steady me I don't go after America bloggers near I don't do that. Because me bufua me metna ha wonko. I will make sure the Lord deals with you. It takes you home. Me that is it. Enti me information no. Me can't na me stress. But better say Ghana we si ba no obitim. Because e krom ha de I over social media, Kelvin Taylor. You can do all my background checks. Me, when I travel, I go through a year migration. I go through all the process. Anything you want to find about me, you can go online and you find it. I have nothing to hide. What about you? Maintain your level. You guys should maintain your level. Muhum penifo, namo penifo blessings are munjintum na penifo ni shramo. If you know you are not legitimate, you are not legal, shut up and do your thing. Never mention my name. Unim say unye legal, unye legitimate. Nasa where wajuni say opesa odebe pima try never pima na me I will not sit here and do banter plus obia omenu wokrum ha. I will take you home. Yes. And this is the last warning. I will take you home. Into a blogger of America. It's fine. On time I stay in my lane. I try to avoid hungry people who are trying to make a living. I don't want to take bread from slaves. I don't do that. Because God will not forgive me when I take bread from a slave. So I always allow slaves to be themselves. Try and build your own life. Because I don't want to come all the way down and then be mingling with slaves. If you know, so what's so boy I didn't know already because me I have time. And I can fly within New York to wherever you are. Within 45 minutes, I'll be there. And I'll make sure that wherever you are, wherever hole you are in, will bring you. So this is not a joke. So we're steady in line of worker. I've never bantered any blogger in America. Because we are ready, I'm ready amount. Europe before now once in a while, I'm at 2 punch be a mom, but so book careless will krum ha. Maybe a Oma Jimiko would trim now and say, mafro krama we bekofo krama we ya krama we ye the cement atare to ofo emfo. And I'm sending that message to all of you. Me, I will not sit here on my platform and fight with an American blogger. Somebody who lives in America and calls themselves a blogger. No, I'll come after you. I'll use the law to come after you. The law. Kede Japan ba krom ha no. Obe yusu mmra no. Senka me tie minimum mmra na anga Kennedy frustrate me. It will be careless no. Dem de mmra na be ye wo no. You will never be happy. And baby I won't dwene say obekọ no. You will go there. Within 24 hours. We can pay for your plane ticket me. Ticket me. So this should be the last warning. This should be the last warning. Last warning. This platform is too huge. It is too huge for slaves to try and because say consistently mo say me fa din bi ntare me platform because I am up there. I don't have time for stray dogs. I don't deal with stray dogs. Stray dogs come with rabies. They come with a lot of filthy yari. I don't deal with stray dogs. I deal with people who know what they are doing. It's me the one in a America. Any blogger. Me, I don't lie about my stuff. Because we have suffered to get to this point. Into me the one in it too. When my Kobisa Kennedy Japan, but the one in it too. I will not spare anybody. Unya was no can any creative din be mame. Na so bomb din dia e krum ha ontra. Me buadia pao, I like people. And a majority of the time when I come on a platform, I show people love, I support people. And one person, so we steady me. Because I like to see slaves eat. I always like to see slaves eat. So without your respect, and I'm doing it nice today. I am doing it nice. This goes to Ghanaians. I'm more legitimate to America. I'm more blogging. Stay in your corner. Because me my bottom. I've crossed that stage and I'm the bedroom. Me my bottom. Me ni soft be obe to me fool. Me ni sorry penny be obe frame to me fool. Me ni penny be obe frame can say Kelvin died. That me ni sa ade be o. It is some soldier also me gina also. And everywhere in America, because I'll pull you out. I'll pull you out. So because I will pull you out. I will pull you out. Area kete unya sabonka. Obeko fie. Adena mon pesa mo be ko no. Mo bo careless mo be ko. Today should be the last day. Me de ade way to. Today should be the last day. Majority of more slaves now walking on the streets of America, blogging, no? It can take me less than, how much? It's less than $700 to get to where you are. If I even take, and there right now as I sit with you, because I'm a top ticket this year, it's not going to be more than $1,500. I can get to where you are. So you people need to understand. Take my name out of your production. It's simple as that. Me will be numbers. Me metina ha enka say me numbers and kubi and obi numbers and brame ho. This is a free world. You can do whatever you want to do. Do not. It's simple. Okay. The next time I come here, when I mention names, that means I'm taking it to you. I'm done here. Because what we can do in this country, we can do so many things in this country. So many things. Into unya legitimate. Amam kuta green card kwedo mu kofi. Amam kuta green card. I'm going to American passport. It maintain. I said, I don't want to deal with slaves. I feel pity for slaves, so I respect slaves.
We are why I will be intimate can answer Mumodi. Would me bo be a deal or Ghana can answer more Ghana. Would be bo dear say, medium mementiasi, a dear and some Hunusu Cranson. I didn't know to be my bo be a dean. No, would be intimate moody. Say, didn't I didn't be intimate moody. Video you obey you say obi ntimi mboni dina o America hona ye blogger now te America na den na motete hona mo tantanta na kasa basa edidi nkofo atem watin ko mana say a obe kasa ya Twene Jonas ne John Don ko mo kroma ba abontia ba be kasa afa ho
wa point no wa America no me I don't have time for him enti say munim na manfa mu jimi antiano now betina bebubo midin sa Kelvin Taylor so wan kwasia no obebubo midin a mes packages NDC for so I don't care medical catch them wo de mu pese mu say no kra mu misa kofu ado kwasia no kraman no o sisa ne mwa ne kraman ye first aboa papom so mu mra ni New York America the almighty Twene Jonas no I didn't touch them because omo en kraman ko koma e mami I don't deal with them. I deal with Akufuado ne Baumia straightforward. And he say, oh, John Mahama, no yere no. Abruano do a chino.
Seman fre makura kwasiana ntunifo. Na ode ne kwasia de ne Jimmy bebo empty threat. Emma the almighty Twene Jonas ya mespaki hit abrem obi antimi nsevumo. I'm telling you the fact. What Jimmy baby a waduru nya akura. Ye nyina ya pedwo mama asem ne yede na bapawa. Enti dia bio na wonfa o platform nketenkete no promote NDC for na di wachi no mo community ni o mo society. Problems ya wo ho na Joma na ba no me fix problem na akofo adu Jimmy for ndada mo wantimi afix no. Na me kanyansa we kire o say woni kwasia na na bodwe afuse Osama Bilande da bia ntokwa mo kunyansa bia anim munya nkura munya Jimmy a adan na de na bodwe say Osama Bilande ne nkotena Ghana won kodi matema wo hufi anu akotena say wo no o be fro plane aba New York aba yeden aba Twene Jonas said ye wanya akokọ baby kwasi ahufin ate kwasi anya broni ba ne hwe me ana me hwe me hu abrofo no me na mchi omo no makodi omo free waje ase abrofo no man escafo no man me na mchi omo no makodi omo free na me wi ama pass ama abrofo boys no me di awie no ma pass eti me nya broni abrewa na abefa makosifie na me Twene mako school anopa awie amekofo mo ba fie ha na mabetena was of life wasimanim. Na John Mahama mamiska. I don't do that. I don't menya bruni aberewa and abe fame no aye grika I am a citizen, do a citizen. Na me di Germanum say me somebody. No, I did everything by myself. Ya ko bisa John Mahama ni say ni Jimmy ya on 20 ya no. Bisa so ama me wan sidi da. And I ko bisa Kofuado. Say maji wan sidi afri omo me wo ska che omo nyina o dwan me. I got money than Akufuado and John Mahama. I don't need nothing from them. I only want Ghana to develop. Menya wa hu finya to abawi udi America ko John Mahama open na chose on my appointment. I don't do that. I don't need nothing from them. I want them to be able to do our country better like this. I want them to do better. What I say, that is what I want. Me nyashi flow biauti. Me if you do Jimmy by attacking me, I won't respond to you. I'll go straight to attack your mama.
Obviously, Kelvin Taylor is looking for you. And Jimmy, because yeah, who is Kelvin Taylor? I don't know. Yeah, I know. And none of my boys the video on the Sunday. There's a small boy be our America or I think that at Washington DC. A friend Kelvin Taylor. Me kwa unza da me money din onya popular me nim no enya 1-2 bin and boys studying videos and me aka me nim no because I say odidi yeso odidi odidi yon no atem so yon don then me boni di me nim wo me modi on platform so me nim wo we ya wo hwane wunye famous one nim wo obi anim wo check Kelvin Taylor sama obi anim wo kwa champagne ni Jimmy fo on fuate yaso ko Ghana na otete Jimmy ko Ghana entete Ghana yukurum. Let me tell you something. Ghana obiani wo betima yo hwe obiani wo betima yo hwe nwura mu kwasia ajaguraja munyina atiti nwura mu akromfo akasefo obofo munyina na nwura mu wa kifiri obi ni munyina na nwura mu wa kifiri. Finance minister Akufuado ni finance minister abuai kanu riata yi wana mo free obi enu akwachi no to Kelvin awoso ya NDC ni abua NDC ni kramaya na ukwa Ghana unkum nipa uti ada na otete yeso ukwa Ghana kwa na otete akwa Jimmy fo
boys na ba be yi an se kona kwachi omai kona kwachi wom ade asem sukrani. So be say me too superior to the level say mo bian kama say mo bian bo me din ubo me din me de me ntwema ba me de metima bo din ma fire asem be na mo kana sa so obi betima bo obi din fire na obi de wontimi mo obi din fire no enkomo be na mo din sa we enkomo be no eno matantantan say ya ani hwe hefa mo hwe so mu man no mo say Ghana no problem ho Ghana fo na hu say problem na o mato aba ena omo di ayi musam mo hwe so mu man na mu nja sa eni omanoma we ni concert nkitingiti we hwe ni hwe bebia ani hwe bebia we nya ni hwe hefa concert way now, we know Akwachi way now, we chimana we have banana. No.
So I was here for a few hours ago. Okatakyie Kwame Afrifa, host of For the Records, Shuaji Ghana baby, I was arrested by operatives of national security on the orders of John Mahama. Now, NCI Nyane so Omejano, based on pressure, if free all quarters, Eba Mahama so Omejani CCM. We had to dash out and do this video, but the point that I want to make is NDC buying in less than 3 months. Why you bonia to the sense you want to cover it up, you want to shut people up, you want to terrorize people, you want to suppress freedom of expression, you want to kill free press in Ghana in just 3 months because of bonia. This NDC buying team. They are doing everything possible to shut this guy up, but we are not going to keep quiet. We are going to expose every road, every planner NDC are buying a cookie up to loot state resources, and we encoma NDC are buying. I say this will not scare Okatakyie. It will not scare the dozens of people. Omo out there, Oma Sheso, Oma Yeso, Omo be protecting Ghana. Now you see, near see Akufo-Addo a tyranny. Then Mahama or no, in just 3 months, also suppressive freedom of expression, kill free press. And then near the best friend. And it's a sabon saman kasao.
Honorable Kennedy Japan, say ya or court near the MPP for ya more before Antony Akwachi, or dear Tema MPP, or baby be a MPP, or baby be a Ghana for, or baby be a Ghana for Ghana Fest. Ghana for now, word no money na kwasimun. Sa Ghana for now, San Wabontin, Esanso eligibility. Say, ya bonica, ya cheno. So we drink your platoon to more to be drunk once, dear Samukrane. Hush, Munjai Sadino. John Dramani Mahama. So we nim ho hwe dia. Enkofo yusu power bia wo dia ma omu din samani o. Ye ho bibi. Na so obi te Ghana di nkomo kire na adwene a. Chinchina wo se wo kire na adwene ma ne ye wo de. Dia asem na moken. Busa ho na nado besi so nim de course. Omkofo ye adwuma mebiru. Demonstrations ahodo na Okatakyie dim. Ono anaban yo wo dim no ye demonstration left and right. No dim ko basa. Left and right. And so still na MPP for e di no mo hwe no.
The time has come. Men sorry. Nedi achire eye me MPP. Na akromfo ni wia wa the next 40 years. Wo mo amba besa bedu so. But wallahi, this is the last time anybody from the Akufo-Addo's family, from the Ofori-Atta's family will get anywhere close to power when some of us are alive. It won't happen that. We will let the next generation know what these people have done to this country from 1957 right down to today and what they will do in future. Nobody nobody from that family nebefro akonyana be the president da. Wamola asa no modi. Eda Akufo-Addo nini nuanom be sori free akonyana so will be the second time Ghana is getting independence. Eda Akufo-Addo nini nuanom be sori free akonyana so no will be the second time Ghana is getting independence, because Sankofo wo magene to say Queen Elizabeth mo agene, Sankofo wo magene to say abrofo agene, Enkofo mo believe so mo ye first class citizens, wo mo nim nyansa chen Ghana ni bia, wo mo believe so mo nananom na na church ronkrata ani JB ayi Queen Elizabeth mo tena and fa he ne kosi. We need a second independence from these people, and we are going to do everything possible for them to lose power. They should never get anywhere close to power in this country. Akufo-Addo and his people should never get close to power in this country in the history of this nation.
Okatakyie wo bomachi ko SYZ ense mebre obi anya ne hwe. Eye den na afi de nipa amomo na eye mo detam a wo fire na nado. Ade a chi na se anyoma asesa. No oba be di one side, na mo one side, no san fire, and the mukwa, and the assem kureni.